Here we go. So 6a, tell me what you see here.
2 minus 2.
2 minus 2. So you have two things. 2 get taken away. How many do you have left over?
0.
0. Okay. Now let's go to division. Division is like a sharing problem. You have 2 slices of pizza and 2 people. How many slices of pizza does each person get?
1.
1. So any number divided by itself is always 1. Half plus a half. 1/2 plus 1/2. Again, you can use the pizza example if you want, or half plus a half equals a whole. Do you remember what whole is in terms of a number?
Yeah.
What is whole in this case?
It's when 2 fractions equally mix.
Okay, so think about like half as being like, I think of a good example, something you cut in half. Um, I'm thinking of a big sandwich, right? You have a big sandwich, you cut it in half, you take the 2 halves and you put them back together and you get the whole. The whole is 1. Whole means 1. WHOLE means 1. Any questions on that?
No.
Okay. So now 1/2 times 1/2, when you have 2 fractions and you're multiplying, you multiply the top and you multiply the bottom. So what is 1 times 1?
2.
You're multiplying. 1 times 1, multiplying.
1.
1. Okay, how about 2 times 2?
4.
Okay. All right. So now we can compare. We're looking for these 3 symbols. 0 and 1, 1 and 1/4. Which is larger, 0 or 1?
0. 1.
So which of these 3 symbols do you use? The top one, the middle one, or the bottom one?
Top one.
Agreed. Okay, how about in the next one here?
Middle.
Very good. Okay. Any questions on that?
No.
Okay. All right, let's look at number 7. All right, number 7 here. Mixed number. So let me point to a different place. Let me point to like this place right there. Okay. Now, if I were to count, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 tick marks. This last one gets included, or the beginning one, but there's 6 total. So this one I'm pointing at right there is 8 and 4/6. Where did the 8 come from?
It came from the whole number.
The whole number. And where did the 4 come from?
The fraction.
It's the 4th tick mark. These are ticks. And then 6, I'm telling you, there's always one more than however many are in here. Like you include the last one. All right, so now let's look at M. What's the whole number that goes with M?
10.
Nope. Why did you pick 8 in the previous one?
Because it says 8.
You picked the left one, right? Pick the one to the left of it. So what's left of M?
9.
9. So it's 9. And what's the fraction? Count. There's 6 tick marks. So which tick mark are you at?
9.
Which tick mark are you at? Just count. Count these.
5th.
5 over, what's the one on the, what number goes in the bottom?
Uh,
How many tick marks there are? +1?
6.
6. Okay. Okay, so just to see if this makes any sense here, tell me about A. Give me the mixed number for A.
11 holes in 1/6.
You got it. Very good. Okay. All right, so we'll go to number 8. Is that enough time to write everything down, or do you need me to go back, or do you feel like you have it?
Uh, I got it.
Okay. All right. I think what they want you to do is shade the picture. Does that seem right to you?
No,
What do you think you're supposed to do in this problem then?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's assume that we're going to shade. So 1 3/5, 1 is a hole. So this part is the 1. How much of it are we going to shade if it's the whole?
The whole thing.
All of it, yeah. So you're going to shade all of it. So you can show that a lot of ways. Keep it simple like that. The other one is the 3/5. So what are we going to do or shade in this one?
Uh, 3.
Okay, does it matter which 3 we shade?
No.
Nope. So you just pick 3. I'm going to pick the top 3. You can cross shade it if you want.
Yeah.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we looked at some problems like number 10 last time. It says 12,500 plus X equals 36,275. So my question for you is X bigger or smaller than this number?
Bigger.
It's bigger than 36,000? Because
Smaller.
why is it smaller? Like think about the original number. You have some number here, you're adding another number to it here. You want to get to that. Do you understand my question? Or if you don't, please say so.
I understand.
Okay. So I'm looking for some explanation from you.
Hmm.
Like we're trying to decide, why do we add these or why do we subtract them? And that's what I'm looking for here is a good solid explanation of that. And it really comes down to whether X is bigger or smaller than this number here.
It's smaller
But why? Why?
because it can't be bigger than the thing that it equals.
Yes, yes, exactly. Which means you're going to subtract. So I'd like you to try subtracting these, please.
I'm done.
Okay, what is your answer?
23775.
Like that? Is that what you have? I'm just making
Yeah.
sure I wrote it down. And it's correct. Any questions on how to add or subtract those?
No.
Okay. All right. Number 12 looks like the next one. So the more well, how do I say this? The this is a slightly different question than the previous one. We're taking 77,000, which is a pretty large number. We're subtracting something and getting a smaller number. Is Z, how is it compared to 77,000? Is it bigger or smaller?
It's smaller.
Smaller, which means you're going to subtract. And we did a few of these last time. You're going to borrow in this problem. Do you need a reminder on how to borrow, or do you think you remember from before?
Uh, I got it.
Okay, give it a try, please.
I got it.
Okay, what is your answer?
38600.
Okay, this is close, but not correct. Okay, really close here. So let me ask you this. When you borrowed from the 7 and made it a 6, did you change this to a 9? A
Yeah,
9? Okay. Now, we got to be careful here though, because you can do the first two, 0 minus 0 is 0. So you actually only need to put a 10 there. So it's 10 minus 4.
yeah.
Okay, so how do you want to change your answer? What's 10 minus 4?
Uh, 6.
Okay. 7. Now 6 minus 9, we got to borrow from here. 6. And to make that 16, what is 16 minus 9?
8.
Try again.
9.
16 minus 9 is what I'm asking.
7.
Okay. What is 6 minus 3?
3.
So really close. I think you said 38,600.
Yeah,
Okay. So you're off by 1. Do you see the difference between what I did and what you did with the
yeah,
borrowing? Okay,
yeah.
we're going to do another problem like this.
I borrowed correctly. I just it didn't subtract 16 from 9 correctly.
Yeah, we'll just do another one. No big deal. No big deal here. So do you have a separate second sheet of paper or something to write on?
No.
Can you get one?
Um, I don't know where any of them is.
Okay. I mean, can you find another place on your paper to work out a problem?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably okay. For future lessons, you really should have a notebook or some additional paper out. All right, so let's do this. 84,000 minus 26,300.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yes, yes, of course.
I'm back.
Okay. So I'd like you to try this problem.
Mhm. I got my answer.
Okay, what is your answer?
57700.
All right, that is correct. Very good. All right, so let's look at 14. And again, these are a little bit odd. I know why they're doing it, but boy, I wish they gave you a little bit more instruction. So they say some number B minus 16.25 equals 8.75. Okay. So is B bigger or smaller than this number here that I'm circling?
Smaller.
It is. You're saying it's smaller. So 10 minus this number, wouldn't that give you a negative?
No.
Okay, so it's actually larger, which means you have to add these numbers together. So I'd like you to add them together.
Mm-hmm. I got my answer.
Okay, what is your answer?
$25.
Very good. You might put a dollar sign since you're adding money, but that's excellent.
Are you ready?
All right, let's take a look at 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a number plus 3750 equals 75. How is this number compared to 75?
Um, I don't know.
Is it bigger or smaller?
It's smaller.
Okay, so smaller means to subtract. Okay, so this problem right here, 15, is like number 12. So it's kind of the same. Um, it's kind of the same. I'll be right back with you. All right, any questions on how to do this with the borrowing?
No.
Okay,
I got it.
okay, what is your answer?
$37.50.
Very good. And it's like this, because it's money, you might put the dollar symbol there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Um, all right. So 17 is a fraction.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to multiply the top numbers and you're going to multiply the bottom numbers. Can you do that for me, please?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, what is the top number? What's the bottom number?
The top is 25, the bottom is 8.
Okay. Now, this is what's called an improper fraction. Do you know if you're allowed to leave it like this?
Yeah.
Okay, you can. You don't need to change it to a mixed number.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Okay. All right. Let me give you another one to try here after you get this down. All right. Could you try this one for us, please?
Okay. The bottom is 20 and the top is 9.
Okay, so it's 9/20. Good. All right. Go ahead and let's look at 19. I'm going to snip it in. Okay, so 19. Now you're adding fractions. So to add or subtract fractions, this is very important. They have to have the same denominator.
Mm-hmm.
So when the bottoms are the same, you keep the bottom, but and you add the top. Add the top.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 plus 18, what does that become?
29.
Over 20. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Any questions on that?
No.
Okay, so the next one I see is 24. Is that right? Next one that you need help with?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have some other things for us to work on, or is this everything you wanted to work on for tonight?
This is everything.
Okay. We are definitely going to finish where we have some extra time. So we'll talk about what to do here soon. Okay, so we're adding fractions. We're adding fractions. Okay. So to add two fractions, I'm actually going to write it out this way: 2 2/3 plus 2 2/3. So you first add the whole numbers.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Oh, you got it. What's you mean the whole thing, or you just got the?
The whole thing.
Okay, give me your whole answer if you got it. That's great.
4 is the whole number and 4/3 is the fraction.
Okay, so that was my concern. And you are correct. It is 4/3. 2/3 plus 2/3 is 4/3. But the problem here is that this is actually a mixed number. Let's convert this to a mixed number. And if you're not sure how to do that, We can do that together.
I know how to do it.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. What is your mixed number?
So the 5 is now a whole, so 4 became a 5 because we add 1. And now, so the whole number is 5, and then it's 1/3.
You got it. You got it. Very good. Very good. Okay. That's excellent. You do really well with fractions. Most students really struggle with that. But you're doing great. Okay. So this is a multiplication problem with fractions. So you're going to multiply the top numbers and you're going to multiply the bottom numbers.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Okay. What is your final answer?
8/27.
8/27. Good. Okay. So take a look at your assignment now and see if we have answered all the questions that you need to answer.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. So we've got some time. Are you sure there's nothing else that you want to work on?
Yeah,
Okay. So um, you're going to need some paper. Can you go grab some paper or ask mom for some paper?
I
So we
got
can,
paper.
you got paper now. Okay, that's good. All right. So here are some problems that we've been doing. Okay. And my question to you is it 7 - 2 or is it 7 + 2? Which is the right one to figure out this number x? Basically, you have to decide is x, uh,
It's 7 - 2.
so you're saying 5. 5 + 2 is that 7, and it is. Good. Okay. Um, that's good. So now let's do another problem. Let's do 3. Sorry, let's do it this way. All right, so x -3 equals 10. Is the value of x 10 + 3 or 10 - 3?
10 + 3.
Okay, 13. 13 - 3, is that 10?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Very good. All right, let's look at some fraction problems here. What is 2/5 plus 7/5?
9/5.
Good, very good. Here's a new problem. What is 1/3 times 2/5 times 7? Let's go thirds. Let's do that.
So the top number is 14
Okay,
and the bottom is 45.
good. Very good. Okay. All right, so let's do some comparisons. All right, tell me what symbol goes in the middle there.
The middle symbol.
Okay, tell me what this results in. What does this become?
2.
And what about on the right?
It becomes a whole.
And what number is a whole?
1.
Okay, I agree. Here's a new problem for you to try.
The middle symbol.
Okay, tell me what this becomes. What is 4/5?
1 whole.
Okay, what about on the right? What does 3/4 times 4/3 become?
1 whole.
So which symbol is it?
Equal.
You told me this one initially, though. Why did you tell me this one?
I don't know.
I feel like you're guessing. Are you working these out, or are you waiting for me to tell you whether you're right or wrong?
I'm working them out.
Okay, I like hearing that. Let's
Because
try another here.
I thought 4 times 3 would be bigger than 5 plus 5.
No problem. Let's have you try this problem here, please.
I got it.
Okay, what is your,
3460.
you are correct. Good. Okay. Do you have a multiplication table available?
Yeah,
You do. Okay, do you have it out?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you some multiplications and I want you to give me the answers. And you can look at the table if you want.
35.
Okay,
54. 44.
very good. Okay, let me find some more. I'll be right back with you. Um, so I'm gonna just look up some problems here. Just a moment. I'm just trying to find some that are got a few more options on them. I don't know if this will be legible or not. Let me try this here. All right, are these clear or not?
No.
All right, that's fair. All right, so let me do it this way. 2 times 8, 3 times 7, 5 times 9. All right, so give me the answers to these four, please.
16, 21, 45, 36.
I'm sorry, one more time. 16, 21, 45, and
45,
36.
36. Yeah.
All right. What else do you think we should work on tonight?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll try to come up with a few more problems here. Sometimes we can end the lessons a little early, but let me uh, go ahead and just look through the ones we did one more time, see if we can find a couple more here. Oh yeah, here we go. So let's say this is 6 and this is 7. All right, tell me about M as a mixed fraction. M is right there. What is M?
Uh, M is 6 wholes and 1/3.
Okay, so I know why you said 3. It's because there's 3 tick marks here, but you have to add one more. So it's 6 and 1/4.
Fourth.
Okay, so let's say I put 5 here. All right, tell me about point. Give me give me the value of A, please.
5 is the whole number, and it's 7/9.
You got it. Good. Okay. All right. Hey, does your mom want any feedback from tonight's lesson?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we can stop here for tonight unless you have some more problems you'd like us to work on.
I don't have anything.
Okay.